how can we use the data that's out there to create a bill that does what we want to do without having to have a lot of guesswork involved in it, where we can be confident that we're not just throwing stuff at a wall, but we're actually doing things that will change the future of West Virginia's economy. And so I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what's in the bill. The first thing that we're going to try to do with Senate Bill 409 is reduce and hopefully eventually eliminate the income tax in the state of West Virginia. And the reason we want to do that is that one study after another shows that income taxes hurt economic growth. And we can see that in the states around the United States, Texas, Florida, Washington State, Tennessee. These are all states that don't have an income tax that have much higher growth rates than the state of West Virginia. And generally the highest growth rates in the nation are in states that don't have an income tax. But the income tax in West Virginia makes up a significant portion of the state budget. So this isn't something that we can do all at once, and we did examine that possibility early in the session, and then we gradually moved away from that because we simply don't have the resources. So how do we do that? Well, the first thing we do is we have to raise the consumer sales tax, and we're going to go from 6% to 7%. In addition, we're going to broaden the base of the sales tax to cover some things that currently you don't pay sales tax on. For example, a haircut, you'll pay a tanning salon, you'll pay sales tax on telecommunication services, you'll pay sales tax on, and so on. There's a few things there. Food. A lot of people are concerned about the food tax. We do bring the food tax back, but we bring it back at 3.5% instead of 7%, so it would be at half the rate of the sales tax. This generates enough money that we're actually going to be able to lower the income taxes in the state of West Virginia by roughly 20% on average. The people that will benefit the most from the income tax reduction will be low-income people. They'll actually see more than a 30% reduction in their income taxes for people that are at the bottom of the economic scale. The middle class will see significant reductions, and the reductions that the upper income or wealthier people in West Virginia will see will actually be about half, about 16%. So low income people will get over 30%, higher income people 16, 17% in that range. And what this will do though is it'll incentivize growth. We know this will happen because we see this in other states. A good example, a lot of times people will point out that Florida's got beaches and West Virginia doesn't have beaches. Well, Nevada today is the fastest growing state in the country, and Nevada doesn't have beaches either. In fact, Clark County, Nevada is the fastest growing part of Nevada, and there's been more than 1 million people added into Clark County, Nevada in the last 17, 18 years, and it's a desert. There's not really much there. But they don't have an income tax. They do have a business tax structure that's very friendly to business. And a lot of people think, well, that's just Las Vegas growing. But the reality is there are a lot of technology companies in Las Vegas. There's a huge housing market because of all those people moving in. And they have a real booming economy based on some of the economic truths that we're sort of building into Senate Bill 409.